Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning class. Today we're going to be practicing the flow from the center of our body. We're going to be finding that expansion from the center and gathering in the energy. It's a flow for beginners, but anyone can take this flow. If you feel tired or you feel pain, you know you need to ease off and rest in the child pose. If you are a beginner, you probably will need a couple of blocks or large books. For example, if you can't reach the floor in your forward fold, you will need blocks under your hands. And if you can't sit cross-legged on the floor without collapsing your chest, the blocks will help to bring that floor closer to you. Enjoy your practice, respect your body. And we're gonna start laying down on the mat. Laying down like you do in Shavasana. Find a comfortable Shavasana pose and place your hands on your belly button. This is the center of your body. And then closing your eyes, on your inhale, feel your belly expanding. And when you're breathing in, the belly hollow inside you. And again, inhaling, feel that belly raising. And hollow in the belly on exhale. And just continue for a couple of breaths. Watching the center of your body raising up and gathering in. Again, raising up and coming in. Gently open your eyes. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Lift your arms up and over. And separate your arms as wide as your mat, so they're coming into corners of your mat. And just start stretching your limbs, your head, so you're coming away from the center of your body like a starfish. Just feel your bones elongating, your muscles getting longer, coming away from the center. And your next exhale, bending elbows and both knees. Turn onto your right hand side into your embryo pose and just spend a moment here gathering into your center. On your next inhale, coming back onto your back, open your legs, open your arms and your starfish. And again, expanding from the center of your body. On your exhale, bending both knees and elbows, now turning to your left into your embryo pose. Just spend a moment here. Inside your body, feeling nice and comfortable. Inhale on your back, open up your legs, your arms in your starfish. Let's just do a couple of times. And exhale, bending both knees, both elbows, coming onto your right hand side. Inhale into starfish. And exhale onto your left hand side, bending both elbows and your knees. And inhale once more into nice big starfish. Really expand from the center of your body, from your umbilical area. On your next inhale, gently bending your knees, putting your hands onto your knees, just swaying from side to side, elongating your lumbar spine. And when you're ready, walking on one of your sides, carefully coming on all fours. So coming into our tabletop. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And now on inhale, lifting your head, chest and your tail. Expand through the center of your body. On exhale, belly button to the spine, closing in, looking at your navel. And again, on inhale, lifting tail, lifting head. Feel that energy running on front of your body. Exhale, belly button to the spine. Nice big cat. And again, inhale into a nice cow. Feel that expansion. And exhale, gathering in, nice hollow belly. Inhale into neutral. Now stretching your left leg behind you. Stretch your right arm in front of you. Keep your neck long so you keep looking down. Start stretching diagonally. Feel that energy running through the center of your body. Like you're trying to make your leg and your arm nice and long. On exhale, bend an elbow and knee, then meeting on the middle. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale, gather in. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale, gather in. And once more, inhale, expand. Nice long limbs, long neck. Now slowly release your right hand onto the floor. Look at your left foot and rotate your toes so they look into the left hand side of your mat. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. So you're turning your toes and start bringing that leg all the way to the side of your mat. Walking your hands to the bent knee side, so your right hand is on the same line as your right knee. Start slowly, bring your left hand all the way to the front, up, to the back, and down. It goes like a sundial. And again, just waking up your shoulder joint. And once more, nice big stretch. And stop when your hand is pointing to the front of your mat. Really stretch through your left hand side. Breathe in here into your left lung. Nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. Now placing your hands down. We're coming back onto tabletop on all fours. Now stretching your right leg behind you. Stretching your left arm in front of you. Nice big stretch, elongate that neck. You should feel like your leg is growing from your umbilical area, same with your arm. Nice diagonal stretch. On exhale, you're going into a crunch. And then inhale, expand. Nice long limbs. Exhale, gather in. And then inhale, expand. Exhale, gather in. And again, inhale, expand, and just stop here. Keep your neck long, so you're looking down. Keep reaching the front of your mat with your hand and the back wall with your foot. Release your left hand onto the floor. Look at your right foot and turn the toes to the right. Slowly bring that foot all the way to the side of your mat. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me better. Now walking your hands to the bent knee side. So your left hand on the same line as your left knee. Start bringing your right hand all the way up and over and down. And it goes like a dial. All the way. And once more. And now stop when your hand is pointing to the front of your mat. Really stretch through your stretched legs, so it's your right leg and your right arm. Feel that energy running through the right hand side, breathing into your right lung. Looking down, slowly releasing that hand, releasing your knees under your hips. Bring your toes together, sit bones coming away, heels, soft elbows, and release your head onto the ground. And just breathe into your back here. And on exhale, open your mouth and sigh out. And again, nice deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And once more, inhale through your nose and open your mouth, exhale. On your next inhale, gently coming on your hands and your knees, separate your toes, tap your toes under, bring your sit bones over your heels, check you spread your fingers nicely so all your knuckles have contact with earth, and then push yourself into downward facing dog. And just pedal your feet, keeping your knees soft. But keep pressing your belly button to the spine, like you're trying to bring the back to the front and front to the back. And keep pedaling your feet gently so you can stretch the back of your legs. Look between your hands now. And tiptoe yourself all the way to the front of your mat. Keep your knees soft. Release your head, release your shoulders. If you can't reach the floor, those blocks of books will be helpful to put your hands onto them. If you can't reach the floor, perfect. But just keep your knees soft for start. And in your next inhale, looking at your heart, start unraveling bone by bone. Keep looking at your heart. Your head will be coming last. Slowly unraveling all the way to standing. Standing in front of your mat. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me better. So your feet are hip width apart. Keep your knees soft. Bring your arms up and over. Look at your hands. And now gently bring those hands down like you bring the energy down from the skies. Look down at your feet. And again, raise your arms up. Look up, gather that energy from the skies. And bring it down through your body. All the way down, look down at your knees. And once more, bring your hands up, gather that energy and bring that ball of energy through your body. All the way down. And stand nice and tall in front of your mat. Once more, bring your hands up. Small back bend here. Draw that prayer down to your chest. Micro bend in your knees. Pivoting from your hips, so coming into forward fold. Again, knees bend or unbend, but remember, hands on blocks or on your mat. Drop your head down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto your shins. Exhale, hands onto the floor. And step your right foot to the back of your mat. Runner's lunge. So press your feet equally down to the earth. Expand from your center of your body, so that back leg growing from your navel and the torso growing from your navel. So you expand on both sides. Release your back knee onto the floor. Untuck your toes. Start gently bring your hands in front of you. And again, open across your chest. Cactus your arms. Bending your elbows. Bring your chest higher. And release your pelvis down to the earth with gravity. On your next exhale, looking down, framing your front foot. Lean your right hand inside your front foot. Lifting your left hand all the way to the sky. Into your side twist. Looking down, putting your hand onto the floor. Tuck your toes under off your back foot. Lift your knee on the floor and step into your downward facing dog. Just find stillness in your dog. Push into the earth, bring that tail a little bit higher. On your next inhale, lift yourself on tips of your toes. On exhale, press the heels down. And again, inhale on tips of your toes. Exhale, press the heels down. And once more, inhale on tips of your toes. And exhale, press your heels down. Look between your hands, gently walk yourself all the way to the front into your forward fold. Again, keep your knees soft. On your next inhale, slowly unraveling, bone by bone, looking at your heart, all the way up. Bring your hands up and over. Look at your prayer, draw that prayer to your chest. Slowly coming down through your hip joints, all the way down to your forward fold. Release your head down. And from here, we're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat. Runner's lunge on the other side again. Press your belly to your thigh. Elongate your torso from your belly. And from your navel, your leg grows to the back wall. Release your knee onto the floor. Untuck your toes. Slowly coming all the way up into your crescent moon lunge. Open across your chest, cactus your arms, palms facing to the front, lift your chest, release your pelvis down. Breathe here. On your next inhale, looking down, framing your front foot, left hand inside your foot, right hand comes all the way to the sky, and you twist in your belly and your chest, the bend knee side. Looking down, framing your front foot, tuck your toes under, lift your knee off the floor and step into your downward facing dog. Inhale here, full exhale. And again, nice deep inhale and a full exhale. On your next inhale, sliding your shoulders over your wrist and coming into high plank. Notice your belly to the spine, spine to your belly, so front to back, back to front. Release your knees onto the floor and tuck your toes. Check your inner elbows pointing to the front of your mat, and we're coming down half chaturanga, brushing the sides of the body with our own elbows all the way down. Hands on level of your shoulders. Remove those shoulders away from your ears. Spread your toenails onto the floor and lift yourself into cobra. Look to your right and place your left cheek onto the floor. And inhale into cobra, looking straight forward. Look to your left and place your right cheek onto the floor. Inhale once more into cobra and release all the way down. Tuck your toes under, press your sit bones over your heels and press yourself into downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale here, exhale through the mouth. And again, nice deep inhale and sigh out. Once more, inhaling deeply, and a nice exhale through the mouth. Release your knees onto the floor, coming back into your tabletop. This time the left foot comes off the mat. Stretching the right leg long, right foot on the same level as your left knee. Lift again your right hand up. And it goes over and down, and again goes like a dial. And once more, nice big circle. Waking up your shoulder joint. And stop on your upper arm over your ear. Really stretch your leg, your arm. Stay here. You can lift your foot off the floor. And really stretch your limbs away from the center of your waist. Imagine that leg growing from your umbilical area. Same as your arm. Release your leg, release your hand, come back on all fours. Now the right foot comes off the mat. Stretch your left leg long. So left foot, right hand and right knee on the same side. So lifting your left hand. And like a dial it goes up and over. Just a few circles here. Nice big circles. Very slowly so you can feel your shoulder joint. And stop when your left upper arm over your ear. Really stretch here. Long limbs. Try not to collapse onto your right shoulder. Push the earth away with your right hand. Stay here or lift your foot off the floor. And really stretch here so you can feel the energy running on your left hand side. Breathe here. Put the foot down, put your hand down, come back on all fours. Tuck your toes under, sit bones over your heels, so coming into downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. Leave the tail high, belly button to the spine. And now sliding your shoulders over your wrists. We're coming into plank. Again, gather all that energy into the center of your body. So belly button to the spine and the back to the front. Release your knees onto the floor and tuck your toes. And again, inner elbows pointing to the front. We're coming down, half chaturanga, all the way to the floor. Now bring your hands on level of your shoulders. Spread your toenails onto the floor. Lift yourself into mini cobra. Exhale down. Lift yourself into a bit higher cobra. And exhale down. And again, inhale into highest cobra you can do. Just stop here. Slide those shoulder blades down your spine. Remove shoulders away from your ears. And exhale all the way down. Press your sit bones over your heels. So coming into a child pose. Release your elbows onto the floor, release your forehead onto the floor and breathe into your back. And if you feel the tension is building, you can exhale through your mouth like we did before, like nice big thigh into the earth. On your next inhale, slowly coming back on all fours. We're going to do a couple of rounds of cats and cow, but we're going to engage our legs as well here. So on your next inhale, lifting head, lifting tail. Lift your feet off the floor. On exhale, Feet back onto the floor, gathering energy in, looking at your navel, nice big cat. And again, inhale, lifting the feet, tail, and head up. Exhale into nice big cat. And again, inhale into cow, feet up. Exhale into cat. And come back to neutral. Move your hands a little bit to the front, rock your shoulders over your hands, belly to the spine, and coming all the way down onto the earth. Stretch your arms in front of you and separate your arms as wide as your mat. So both arms in corners of your mat. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. So we're coming to that starfish on our belly now. On your next inhale, lifting your arms, head and legs off the floor. Stretch here away from your center. And now, keeping your body weight is, bring your hands behind you, bring your feet together, like you swim through the current. And again, inhale into starfish. Exhale, gather everything in. Inhale into starfish. Exhale, gather everything to the center line. And again, inhale, really expand here. Exhale into the center line. And once more, inhale into starfish, hold here, really stretch, and exhale down. Inhale, hands on level of your shoulders. Exhale here. On your next inhale, lift yourself into small cobra. Exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under. Press your sit bones over your heels. We're coming back into our downward facing dog. And just pedal your feet, swaying your hips from side to side so you're not static in your downward facing dog. Keep that belly to the spine. And find that stillness. See if you can drop your heels down without losing that integrity of inverted V shape. Release your knees onto the floor. We're coming back into our tabletop. Again, left foot comes off the mat. Right leg stretches. We come into that same plank variation. Lifting your left or right hand up. And it goes all the way around us like a nice big dial. Again, waking up that shoulder. And stop when your hand is pointing to the front. Inhale here. On exhale, bending your elbow and your knee. Come into this nice crunch in front of your body. Exhale, stretch your leg, stretch your arm. Again, exhale, gather. Inhale, expand from the center of your body. Exhale, gather. Again, inhale, open up. Just stop here for a second. Looking down, release your knee, release your hand onto the floor. Now the right foot steps off the mat. Stretch your left leg long. Check the foot, knee and hand on the same line. Now left arm goes all the way around. Lubricating up shoulder joint. Nice big circles here. And stop when your hand is pointing to the front. And again here, inhale, stretch, exhale, gather to the center. Inhale, stretch, exhale, gather. And again, inhale, stretch, exhale, gather. And again, inhale, stretch, and once more going to crunch. And inhale, stretch, and just stop here, stretching left hand side of your body, looking down, placing your hand and your knee onto the floor. Tuck your toes under, sit bones over your heels, press yourself into downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale here, full exhale. And again, you can exhale through the mouth if you feel like you need to release some tension. On your next inhale, sliding your shoulders over your wrist. Coming into plank. So again, belly back into the spine. Press the back of the body to the front, front to the back. So everything is gathering to the center of your body. Release your knees onto the floor and tuck your toes. Coming down, half chaturanga. All the way down. Now stretch your left hand in front of you. Keeping your head down. And now on inhale, lifting your left arm, left leg. Bending your right knee. See if you can touch your foot. Exhale, release everything down. Now stretch your right arm in front of you. Inhale, lifting your right leg, right arm, bending your left knee. See if you can touch your foot with your left hand. Release everything down, arms in front of you. Lifting left leg, left arm, bending the right knee, bring your hand to the right. Exhale everything down. And again, inhale, right arm, right leg, bend your left knee, touch your foot with your left hand. Release everything down. And once more. Inhale, left arm, left leg, bend in the right knee, grab that foot, bring that knee on the floor, lift yourself up, balancing on your belly button. Release everything down. And we're coming to the other side, so lifting the right arm, right leg, bending the left knee, find that left foot, lift the knee on the floor, balancing on your belly button, and exhale down. Make a small cushion with your hands, release your forehead onto that cushion, separate your feet as wide as your mat, drop your heels inwards, and just breathe here in your crocodile pose. Inhaling deeply into your belly and exhaling all the way from your belly. Feel that center of your body expand and inhale. And hold on and exhale. On your next inhale, bring your feet together, hands on level of your shoulders. Inhale into small cobra. Exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under. Bring your sit bones over your heels. Lift yourself into downward facing dog. And again, bring the belly to the spine. Lift your tail higher. Push into the earth with your hands and with your feet. And just feel like your legs are growing from your navel area. Same as your arms. So it's all coming from the center. All that energy. Look between your hands. Gently walk all the way to the front. Into your forward fold. Again, if you need blocks under your hands, or keep your knees soft to reach the floor with your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto your shins. Exhale, forward fold. And now keep your knees slightly bent and coming all the way up, looking at our heart center, all the way up into standing. So now we're standing. Separate your feet as wide as your hips. Hands onto your hips. And a nice big step with your right foot. Keep that heel off the floor. Look at your front foot and start bending your knee. It goes over your second toe. And just stop when your knee is over your ankle. So if you feel very unsteady, you can move the front foot to the longer edge of your mat. So you're standing like on tram lines. Now bring your both arms up. Open your chest to the sky. Now bend your elbows coming into those cactus arms. Lift your chest higher. On your next inhale and bend in the front knee, arms coming all the way up to the ceiling. Stretch from all 5 corners of your body. Inhale, sit back, cactus arms, lift your chest. Inhale, stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, expand. Again, exhale, gather in. And inhale, expand. Bring your hands to your hips, step to the front of your mat. Just shake your legs. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. So standing on your left foot. We're coming into balance, by the way, so if you need a wall, move to the wall, or have like a table or chair you can lean on. So all your weight is going to be on your left foot. We come into a tree pose. So I'm going to show you a couple of variations. So you can keep your toes of your right foot onto the floor and just press the heel into the shin. So your knee is onto the side. Or you can lift your foot onto your shin, but not onto your knee. Remember, not on your knee. Knee is too precious. Or if you have more open hips, you can press your foot into the inner thigh. And then bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. And just spend a moment here. Bring the left side closer to the right. Right on the middle of your body. And then expanding down from your navel to your leg. And up to the head. So just notice that energy coming in and expanding, down and up. Now start bringing your hands over your head. Keep looking at the point which doesn't move. Something on the floor is going to be a drishti spot. And from here, keeping your left hand up, release your right hand. Releasing your foot. See if you can keep your foot in the air without touching the floor. Just going to turn slightly this way. Now grab the back of the foot, so it's the outer side of your foot. Bring your knees together. Really expand first. And then start kicking your foot into your hand. Slightly bending to the front. Keep your chest up as far as you can. We're coming into dancer's pose. Keep your standing knees slightly bent. Breathe in here. And now gently coming back to your Tadasana. Well done, everyone. Standing here, bring your hands all the way up. Look up at your prayer, draw that prayer down to your chest. Just close your eyes on your prayer. Breathe into your belly and out of your belly. Noticing that center of your body where your belly button is. Gently open your eyes, release your hands. We come into the second side. So separate your feet as wide as your hips, hands onto your hips. And a nice big step with your left foot. So remember, we're not dropping the heel onto the floor. Now looking at the front foot, start bending your knee. Goes over your second toe. And just stopping your knees over your ankle. So you're not overshooting. Bring your arms up. And now practicing your elbows, lift your chest up, really expand through the center of your body. Press your feet equally down to the floor. On your next inhale, and bending your elbows and bending your knee, nice big stretch. Exhale, gather in. And again, inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, stretch here. Exhale down, lift your chest. And once more, inhale up. And exhale down. Really lift your chest open across your collarbones. Hands onto your hips. And step to the front of your mat. Just shake your legs. I'm going to turn around again. We're coming to the balance. So again, if you need a wall, move to the wall. We're coming to the right foot. So all that standing pressure is on your right foot. Now the left foot, the left knee rotates to the side. Again, you can keep the toes on the floor and you can keep your heel on your shin. So it's option one. Option two, you can just slide your foot onto your shin, not on your knee. Or you can find your foot and put it inside your right thigh. I'm losing balance myself here. Now bring hands onto your prayer in front of your chest. Just again, gather that energy from left to right, from right to left. Even from the front to back and back to the front. And now start expanding through your leg and to the crown of your head. Gently lifting your hands over your head. finding that stability in the pose. And then keeping your right hand where it is, and bring your foot behind you. See if you can leave the foot in the air. I'm just going to turn around so you can see it better. Bring your knees together. Again, expand from the center of your body. And now start kicking your foot into your hand. Keep your chest as high as you can. Don't lean too much forward. Inhale in here. Full exhale. Gently coming back. Releasing your feet onto the floor. Just gently shake your feet, shake your legs. And again, bring your hands all the way up into prayer. Look up. Bring the prayer down to your chest. Close your eyes over your prayer. And just observe your own breathing. Inhaling deeply into the belly and exhaling from the belly. Gently open your eyes. Micro bending your knees. Pivoting from your hips. We're coming into that forward fold. Inhale, hands onto your shins. Halfway lift. Really extend your spine here. Exhale, hands back onto the floor. And step into your downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale here. Bring those sit bones higher. Full exhale. And again, inhaling. And a full exhale. Again, once more inhale here. And a full exhale. Look between your hands. Gently walk all the way to the front into your forward fold. And now start bending your knees and coming all the way down. You may need one of the blocks. So when you're on the floor, put your feet as wide as you can. So coming into straddle. If you feel straight away it's difficult to sit like that because your chest is collapsing, your belly is collapsing, find your block and put your block under your sit bones. So when you sit in here, you're going to have this nice long spine. Extended legs. So just find what's comfortable for you. If you don't have blocks or books, you can use a cushion, anything which elevates your bum from the floor. So sitting nice and tall. Now lifting your left hand up, twist your left leg and place your left hand onto your foot or onto your shin where you can reach. Lift your right arm up and cover your left. Try not to lift your right sit bone off the floor. So both sit bones on the floor. Then your next inhale, gently coming through the center, right hand onto your right foot. Left hand comes over. And again, press down with your left sit bone. On your next inhale, come into the center, bring both arms up, open them up, like we did in the starfish. Expand here. And now left hand onto your left foot. Right hand covers your left hand. Through the center line and come in with right hand to the right foot. Left hand comes over, covering the right hand. Breathe here. And coming back, stretching your arms up, starfish. Nice long belly. And again, covering your left hand with your left foot. Right hand comes over. Inhale in here. Full exhale, come through the center, deep down. Right hand onto your right foot. Left hand over. Breathe in here. Inhale all the way up, starfish. And then hands underneath your knees. Bring your knees together. Hug yourself and release your head onto your knees. And just have a couple of breaths here. Gathering all that energy inside your body. Gently lifting your head off your knees. Sitting on front of your mat. Separate your feet as wide as your hips. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing either to the front or to the sides, depending on how stretched your wrists are. So they're about 10 centimeters away from your sit bones, your hands. On your next inhale, lifting your pelvis up into your tabletop. Exhale all the way down. Again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale all the way down. And once more, inhale, lift. Just stop here. You can look at your knees, or you can just stretch your neck behind you, looking at the back of your room. Breathe here. On your next inhale, chin to chest, slowly coming back. Bring your sit bones near your feet. Stretch your arms in front of you. Tuck your belly in, and we started coming down bone by bone, all the way down to the floor. And now bring your knees close to your chest. Just give a nice squeeze to your knees. Separate your arms as wide as you can, so they're coming into T shape. And on your next exhale, bring your knees all the way to the right. Again, if you can't reach the floor, you may need to use a block under your knees. So your knees can actually rest on a cushion, on a block, on your books. You can do different settings so they're not hanging in the air and you're not straining the side of your body. So put something under your knees if it feels easier. And if your neck is okay, you can look over your left shoulder. And just breathe here. Inhaling all the way to your belly. And exhaling from your belly. And on your next inhale, gently coming back to the center line. Maybe you need a block on another side, so grab your block or your cushion, put it on another side, and release your knees either on a block, cushion, or on the floor. And again, if your neck is okay, you can look over your right shoulder. Breathe here. Inhaling all the way to the belly. And exhaling from the belly. You should feel your belly rising with inhale and hollowing with exhale. On your next inhale, slowly coming back to the center line. Bring your hands onto your knees, and again give yourself a nice big squeeze. And just sway from side to side, releasing your lower back tension. Release your feet onto the floor, stretch your feet away from your sit bones, separate your feet as wide as your mat, bring your arms up and over, and again open up your arms as wide as your mat, and again stretching that starfish like we did in the beginning of the class. And then gather everything in, bending elbows, bending your knees, and turn onto your right hand side into your embryo pose. And your next inhale again, come back to your starfish, onto your back, really stretch here, and again gather everything in, turn into your left hand side into your embryo pose. And once more come into the starfish, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, and then bring your arms alongside your body, keeping your legs as wide as your mat. Start releasing into your mat, dropping all the control over your breathing and all over your body. You're coming into Shavasana, so you just start gently closing your eyes, slowing down your mind, and allowing yourself to relax. Stay here as long as you need to, preferably 5-7 minutes. And I'm gonna say goodbye and namaste to you all.